The problem is, and I include myself in this because I'm a total puss. Like, the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life is quit Mountain Dew, and I only I had to stop playing Nintendo when my parents told me. Like, those are the oppressions I went through. Meanwhile, people at gunpoint are being made to, carry hot iron in factories for 10 cents a year. Meanwhile, like, I was minorly inconvenienced at Starbucks, and I'm like furious for half the day. I just fan these flames of like, how could they do this to me? Why? And meanwhile, people are just living in abject poverty. In my generation is also the participation trophy. Like, in Little League Soccer, let me tell you something. They didn't keep score, there was no coaching, and at the end, everyone got a medal, a juice box, and an Oreo cookie. And now they're going to ask us to strap guns to our hips and get into a trench in a foreign country and start mowing people down. Like, honestly, guys, just get the Rosetta Stone, get your Duolingo, and just start learning Russian or Mandarin or what, Saudi Arabian. It doesn't matter, man. We're done. We're seeing the end of the empire. We're like at the stage at the party where like 80% of the people that left, there's like two couples making out on the couch. The host is starting to, clean up and take down the confetti. And we're just the 40-year-old guy with the beer gut still trying to hit on 18-year-old women. We've had our day, guys. I mean, I didn't live through the heyday of the U.S., but like, in terms of being an economic power, being strong, a strong military, we're done. We're just pack it in, just cave, just go ahead and just understand that we're going to be under a communist regime with credit scores. Because look, the new generations now, unless Putin's going to be emotionally moved by people twerking on TikTok, or he sees videos of like college kids needing stuffed animals in safe spaces just because fucking Dennis Prager comes to your college and gives a 30-minute lecture on Judaism. You just can't handle it. Like, we're done, honestly. And I've seen, and I'm one of them. Look, man, like, I can't even commit to do a mile a day walking. I told myself I'm going to jog and walk a mile a day. By point 0.5 of day one, I wanted to die. I was like, you know what? Maybe your 50s aren't that great. After just the slightest little bit of adversity, I was like, you know what? I'm going to pack it in. I'm just going to go get some froyo. I'm going to get on TikTok. I'm going to tweet about how I live in an oppressive regime society. Meanwhile, people in Russia, if they get 2 loaves of moldy bread a year, they consider their prayers answered, right? 80% of kids probably die in the womb, And meanwhile, if someone even remotely trespasses anything close to hurting our feelings, we need a human rights tribunal from the HCLU. So the problem is I think it's over. I think America is now that dude who's like got gray hair and gets a gold earring and divorces his wife and gets the motorcycle. And it's kind of sad. He's still at the bar, Botox, fake tan. I feel like that's what we are in terms of military. And I think the sooner we realize that, the sooner we'll be happy and move on.